Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Abby. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you about my morning and evening skincare routine. So the first thing I do in the morning after I've scrolled on my phone for about half an hour is wash my face. So what I use to wash my face with is this Acnicide Daily Cleanser. Now, to give you a little bit of a background about my skin, it's very sensitive, it's fair, and I've always struggled with acne and other skin problems. It can be very reactive, so if I'm stressed or hormonal, or if we've had weather changes, so in the winter it will get very dry, then my skin will just react to all of that. So the main problem is how sensitive it is, and I can't just use any product because it often sets it off or makes it extra sensitive. So I have found that this Acnicide Daily Cleanser is really good for sensitive skin. It actually says on the bottle for sensitive spot prone skin, and it's just really gentle, so it's giving me a nice clean, but it's also not too harsh. So that's the first thing I do. I wash with that all over and then I wash it off. And then I use, if I've got any active spots or pimples or outbreaks, then I use this V55 Max Cream, V55 Salicylic Acid Max Cream. And I just got this from Amazon, and it was recommended to me by a friend whose sister had also used it. And they both just sweared by how good it was. So I thought, anything that has good reviews, I immediately want to try, see if it's any good. So I bought it. It was about £15.99, £16.99, something like that. And you basically just dab it over any spots that you have, rub it in a little bit, and then leave it. You can use it morning and night. And it's amazing. It is so amazing. The reason why it is so great, I think, is because it's not drying. It doesn't dry out your spots like a lot of spot creams do. They just kind of dry your skin until the spot disappears. It doesn't do that at all. It doesn't make it dry. And it's really gentle. So yeah, it contains salicylic acid, but it also contains tea tree oil, which in my opinion is probably what makes it quite gentle and non-drying, because that's a really good ingredient for your skin. So yeah, I bought a pot of this about 4 months ago, and I used it all up, and I've just bought my second pot. So if you're thinking to yourself, £16.99 is a bit steep for a spot cream, it lasts such a long time. And I was basically using this every morning and night. And sometimes I don't just use it on the little pimples, I use it all over my face because it's so gentle. So yeah, it just lasts forever, so it's definitely worth the money. So I use some of that on any pimples that I might have, and then I follow this up by using the Acnicide Daily Moisturiser SPF 30 cream, which again is made for sensitive spot prone skin. You just put it all over your skin. It says here on the bottle, it's clinically proven to soothe the skin whilst improving redness and dryness within 7 days of use. So that's a real problem that I have in winter, dryness, just dry patches everywhere. My skin is quite combination, so it does also have greasy patches too. So I need something that works in harmony for both of those things. If I don't use that, because sometimes I like to mix it up a bit and use something a bit different, occasionally I will use this Vitamin E skincare moisturiser, and that's actually just from Superdrug. So cheap, I think it was about 3 or 4 quid. It has SPF 15 in it, which, you know, throughout the day you really want a moisturiser with SPF in it. And it's just, vitamin E is just amazing for your skin, so moisturising and hydrating. It's high in antioxidants, and it says it defends the skin against environmental damage, and it's for normal to dry skin. So sometimes when my skin's not quite as dry, I can get away with using that. And yeah, so I will put that all over my face and then get on with my day. And that's my morning skincare routine. And then in the evening, if I have a shower, I will use a scrub on my face, just to sort of buff away any dead skin, leaves it nice and smooth. If I don't have a shower, I will again use the daily cleanser by Acticide, and then I will follow up with my V55 Max cream on any spots again. And then for the evening, I do something slightly different. So I will then use this hydrochloric acid serum. That's the word I was trying to think of. I will then use this serum by the Inky List. And this is just really good. It helps hydrate the skin before you put the moisturiser on. I think, in my opinion, serums are really important because they sort of prep the skin for moisturiser, and it just allows the skin to suck in more of the moisture from your moisturiser. And also it just helps with other skin complaints. This says on the back, always uses your first serum on cleansed skin. Apply a pea-sized amount to the face and neck, and then follow on with other serums or moisturisers. So I just use that all over my skin. It's got kind of like watery texture, but it sinks in very nicely. I don't ever bother using a toner on my skin. I find that they are too drying, and to be honest, I don't see a massive difference when I'm using one. So I just have never really incorporated that in my skincare routine. So after the serum, I then use a moisturiser, but for a nightly moisturiser, I want to make sure it's a bit more moisturising because I'm not going to go out in the day and I don't need to apply makeup onto my skin. It can be as, slimy as I like because all I'm doing is going to bed. So in that case, I'll use something that is a bit more heavy. And this is the case with this product. So this is Weleda Skin Food. I've just got the very small little tube here, but you can get them in bigger tubes. And this is a rich, intensive skincare for face or body, and it's for very dry and rough skin. It's so thick. I'll show you. It gives your face a kind of greasy appearance. And when I first used it, I was really concerned because I thought, God, that looks so greasy. What has it done? It's going to break me out horribly. But that's not what happened at all. It's actually really good for spot prone skin. So as you can see, it's a very thick cream. You rub it all in and it just soaks in so well. It's just the best for dry skin, basically. So I'll use that all over my face, and this is something I'll use in winter. I haven't actually been using it long enough to be using it in the summer as well, or see what it's like in the summer. But I'm thinking that it will be too much. It will probably be a bit too heavy for the summer, because my skin won't be as dry then. Fingers crossed. So by summer, I'll probably use something a bit lighter. I probably will use some of my vitamin E skincare again, just for something a bit lighter. And then yeah, I go to bed, and then by the time I wake up, my skin is lovely and soft and smooth, and I can start the whole routine again with my morning routine. So yeah, that's what I use on a daily basis. Throughout the day, if I'm finding that my skin is getting a bit dry or anything, I'll touch up with just a bit of moisturizer around places. That doesn't often happen though, unless I'm going through a really, really dry patch. I will also use, I haven't actually thought about this, but I'll show you whilst I'm here. On my lips, so for dry lips in the winter, I will use Carmex, which is brilliant. SPF 15 again. This one's mint flavoured. and it's just so moisturising on the skin, on the lips. I really like that. I really rate that one. And occasionally, if my lips aren't quite so dry and cracked, I will use this Nivea Cherry Shine. This is especially good in the daytime because if I want a bit of a tint to my lips but I don't want to wear lipstick, then I'll use this and it will just add a little bit of a red tint. So this is really good as well. And yeah, I normally put the Carmex on before bed, again because it's quite greasy and heavy, and then it will just soak up overnight and I wake up with lovely soft lips as well as skin. So yeah, that's all the products that I use. Let me know your thoughts, whether you use any of the same products, what you think of them, whether you rate them or not, and the reasons for that. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you can recommend any really good products for dry skin, because I'm always looking for recommendations. And yeah, if you like this video, then give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, because I will be following up with more videos about my skincare and my makeup routine. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.